Johan Neeskens!
Played in neatly and a chance for the goal. Balls to Klinsmann. Oh, what a goal!
And Muller!
Albinho takes and David Seaman's caught off his line.
Messi, he'll go for goal here. Oh my goodness gracious me!
Maybe a shot from Charlton.
What a terrific run this is. Wonderful piece of football. He's still in here. Oh, that's the greatest goal of the tournament.
Here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal! It's a red card for David Beckham.
And he's hurting England again here. It's a brilliant run. It's one of the World Cup great goals.
Gamble. Good play by Gamble, and again. 3-1!
Surely now! Spain have won the World Cup.
What a save! George Banks! Some fiddler on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. It's four.
Hello and welcome in to the World Cup with DR Congo. I think this one could be interesting. We've got some very good defenders, so hopefully we'll be solid at the back. But I guess there's only one way to see what defenders we've got, and that's to show you who I've picked for the squad. First of all, in goal we have Dimitri Bertrud, Timothy Fayolu and Matthew Apollo. At the back, we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Axel Tuanzebe, former Ipswich Town player, Arthur Masuka, Council member, Marvel Bocardi, Jordan Ikenk, Emmanuel Longala, Dylan Batispinska, that's completely wrong, but never mind. And Jafet Tanganga. In midfield, we've got Brian Sipenga, Charles Pickle, Grady Dianganga, Michael Ange Blackwisher, Nagai Yal Maku, Noah Sadiki, Silas, Tay Bangonda, Yannick Balassi, and finally Juan Wissa. And then finally up top we've got Cedric Bakumba, Jackson Maleka and Samuel Asende. So that's the squad. As I say, I think we're pretty solid. You know, we've got no sort of outstanding world beaters or anything, but as a foundation we're pretty solid. So I can see us getting through the group stages in this one, and I guess there's only one way to find out whether we do or don't, and that's to get the first game underway. So a 1-1 draw, down to 10 men. Pretty good against Portugal. Really happy with that result. Now we've got another tricky team. We've got Colombia, but I think we're good enough to get something out of it, aren't we? Well, another draw. Okay, that's good. We've drawn, should I say, against two of the better teams in the group. Now we've only got Uzbekistan to go. Surely we get a win and sail through to the next round. If there ever was a duller game in the World Cup, that was pretty dull. Nothing really happened. We drew 0-0, which means we've drawn all three games. And that's enough to get us through to the next round because this World Cup's ridiculous and pretty much everyone gets through, apparently. I'm just going to let you see who we've got in the game. Let's roll it. Yeah, that went exactly as I expected when I saw the draw. England quite comfortably 3-0 victors. We never really stood a chance against one of the big boys, and unfortunately that's who we drew. I was hoping maybe we'd get through to the round of 16, but we didn't get the luck of the draw, unfortunately, as we met a very, very strong England side and lost 3-0. So that's the end of DR Congo's World Cup run. We get knocked out in the round of 32, and there's only one thing left to say. If you've enjoyed that, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.